The least talented members of New Edition, Bell Biv DeVoe, actually shaped and built the future of black and popular music in the 90s with their 1990 album Poison. Compared to the other members of New Edition, Bell Biv DeVoe were the least viable for solo careers, but they innovated by not only taking cues from the New Jack Swing sound, but hip-hop, working with the Bomb Squad, the main producers for the politically conscious Public Enemy and their lauded albums. But from hip-hop, they also took the aesthetic and embodied the culture. Ronnie and Mike were the group rappers of New Edition from their very first single. But here the Bomb Squad's production inspires a new flavour of New Jack Swing. The emergent black sound pioneered on albums like Control by Janet Jackson or Don't Be Cruel by Bobby Brown. This creates an album bursting with life and energy, abandoning the prim and proper of a New Edition and other R&B acts at the time for a self-determined cool, more inspired by hip-hop and black youth culture. This provided a model for black pop and R&B artists to embrace the swag and attitude of hip-hop, but also mix that with the emotionalism behind R&B. Mary J. Blige's hip-hop soul on What's the 411 is an example of this. TLC was designed to be a female equivalent to Bell Biv DeVoe, bursting with that same hip-hop swagger that not only influenced the music, but their fashion and their personas, eventually molding clear and defined identities for each group member. Crazy, sexy, cool. Becoming the first girl group to ever go diamond with that album. And the inspiration is clear in how the Spice Girls created distinct and individual identities for themselves. Sporty, scary, baby, posh, and Ginger Spice. Embracing pop feminism. The biggest boy band of all time, Boyz II Men, were not only inspired by Bell Biv DeVoe and New Edition, but were mentored and managed by group member Michael Bivins, who also discovered 702. Their debut single, Motown Philly, carries the spirit of a Poison but is distinctly hip-hop doo-wop in how they merged hip-hop and New Jack Swing production like BBD with their vocal quartet stylists. At the very start of the decade, Bell Biv DeVoe found a way to embody R&B growing up, talking back to the culture and looking forward all at once.